dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog! Bust out the smart bomb!
I guess means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet! He's been breathing our blood! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Let's see those branches! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch! On our watch! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
Sick of tracks! Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Flarkin waste
Next
time.
Waits! Chop him, Gamora! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first! That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, stuffhole!
I shall enjoy this!
Yeah, you! Put down my friend,
The mechanical
or else!
beast is running out of limbs! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Lay on the hurt! Perish!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
The assassin is in trouble! Incoming attack! Rocket! Do your thing! Cosmo! Talk to us here! The dog is lost in
Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, flark it, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else
would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catastrophic not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catastrophic who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy, you tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the color.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlow's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi care.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church here to clean up from the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his paths are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Paths too.
Gotcha! Careful up there, buddy.
Beware! Incoming explosion!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric wielding foreman must perish next!
Lightning! Shit!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill!
Help, Rex!
No, you can't hurt the brain. It's already dead. I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
Dodge this!
Rocket! Nuke!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered!
Shield's in the way.
Ice, ice, baby! This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times. Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
I hunger.
Battle?
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to. What do you see?
same stuff, but higher.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. Here you go. Ding, ding, done. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
Did they just up? And left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. Really smells weird.
Brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large catastrophic slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I've been thinking.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Noah's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home. Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scum. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Whole lot of them! Soon to be one less!
Two!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
into him!
These renegades are relentless!
Still don't hear no ritual.
Maybe it's a breathing room, Groot! Getting real sick of these skips bringing more tubes! They can send as many as they like! They will all perish! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run. When he says that, things get messy.
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scud Flankers! Blow them away, Rocket! Rip them off, Drax! Brute! Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business cards.
Broke another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Final stretch, people! Everything you got!
This many troops? The breaker has to be inside the cortex! Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying things. Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Pastime!
Do not know when to quit! My great strength goes underutilized!
What's next, Peter?
Let's show them they met with the wrong freaking team!
Have learned their lesson by now!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
JP, are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
This is how it's done!
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate.
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
If Raker is still alive,
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
we're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
Heads up!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
We're coming, Nicky!
He can't hear you, Quill.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble.
Anyone see Raker?
The warlock must have pulverized him!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuing cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Another promise! Destroy!
Don't mourn them! Beat them!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Well, we gotta unplug these damn things.
Working on it! Nicky! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Poor child is unresponsive, Peter Quill!
Still no sign of the unibrow.
Do you even have eyebrows? I just kept staring at us. Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
We really need to understand this faith energy stuff better.
I will crush them!
Cole just walked right into that one!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state jump cell?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens.
We'll have her free pretty soon!
And we must deal with the madness inside her! Prepare to jump into the vortex with the hand! We're free!
Without Warlock, he's kind of crucial to the plan. We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Bruce right. The bubble's struck. We can get in that last plug now.
Then let's get to it! Carve him a new one!
This needs to unplug the last power line, Quill. I can't believe they enslaved the continuing vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
I scrambled more than his blade with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Nikki, hold on!
Child, resist the evil framing inside you!
What's another religio nut?
Another one? Go, Rocket!
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastan things.
Working on it! Here we go! We're on
It's okay, I got you.
Get your hands off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Though regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
You could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know!
Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out! Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra jutukluk, Heldador Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Targath
Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious. At last, the hunt for Fin Fang Foom truly begins.
A monster that big's gonna leave serious marks all over the planet. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Looking for Foom Poop. Great.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Don't think I've been that eager to start a mission since I worked for Thanos.
You were eager to work for Thanos.
Not for the right reasons, obviously.
I'm always eager for missions.
Now that is patently false.
I just hide it well.
Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All good, buddy?
I'm Groot. I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit witches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. Just to... The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious!
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
Watch out! Falling apart! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. Anyone else bothered by the cold? Of course you ain't. You got no skin.
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
My sister used to paint places like this.
What? Is that
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Make them hurt, Gamora! You got Foom, you need this thing before we got here!
Maybe this isn't part of his hunting grounds!
Cousin is mean! And smelly too!
Because those spores are poisonous, Peter! No!
The fewer spores you breathe in, the better! Prepare for pain! We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right! Let them rock it! What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough!
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back!
Cut to pieces!
Drax, toss it!
Prepare yourself! Ah! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Guess that makes us honorary Catathians!
Anyone else thinking what I'm thinking?
Eroded, coated, stumpy! Stomach may be the key!
Chop, chop, Gamora! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
No mentioning Stumpy! Remember last time?
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored!
This one just eats ammo!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender's fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, If I were a dragon, I definitely want to stomp around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Flark and Halla!
Whoa. Get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
That was not the Great Hunt.
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready. If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam crew to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki.
So then let's speed things up! Look out!
I shall break their bones!
I wonder if Big Bang Boom's gonna spit ice or fire at us!
The mighty beast has several legendary attacks! I will not spoil the surprise! I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Yell a little louder! Maybe he'll come to us?
Hit him down, Groot! Do your thing, Drax! Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They shelter inside the rocks, Peter Quill, and come out only to feast on the dead!
Hope none of the meteors fall on us right now!
Wouldn't mind one hitting some of these worms, though!
This has got my name on
The
it!
hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. Our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom. It will be an honorable final act.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. But smart ones do.
Ark! Wait
too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
It's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Durandura.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
Last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
It's got your name all over it, Drax. Not literally.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these?
Didn't think so.
It's all you, Gamora! Wrap them up, bud!
They don't seem all that fast. Maybe we can run.
Keep shooting, or they'll overwhelm us, Peter!
Their visage invites punching.
Whoa! You see that thing?
That thing was freaking nasty!
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Sodrajo to Glock. Sodrajo to Glock. Peldagor Morgath. Soltat Flander Gath.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Peter, let's go!
Sodrajo to Glock. Peldagor Morgath. Soltat Flander Gath.
You push, I'll watch.
It shall fall.
Nice! Boom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
We're okay.
This place is crumbling all around us!
Muffin Sardut, Joy Pine Tau.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep
going,
keep going! You fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Targat gonot kol, vol malki ultath, gotan kolgal.
Groot says to put on your fighting pants.
That's a lot of depth
It's a good
spikes!
thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom, you seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
The ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me!
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power.
Melt that one, too! And that one!
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
Well, does it burn?
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hotguns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glove.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that.
You. Can you give me another ride, Groot? I am Groot. That's great right there. I am Groot.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
What the Flark? It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants called...
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up! I'm actually starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatdrop.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us. Nope, still not tired.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly settled. When to go?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
They shall die where they live. No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Not today, they don't!
Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
You could not have done that, assassin!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
A good fight pours the blood!
Still don't know how you do this shirtless!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
What do you think, Quill? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Right in the face! Thing!
The less I have to touch him, the better!
Take heed!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Punch through your enemy like I did!
One last flop! To the ground!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax! What's next, Peter?
Branch out, Groot! Crush them, Drax! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
You have caused us
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold!
We really should have dressed in layers!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper!
Was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
It's past time someone got stabbed!
Slash him, Gamora! Show him some muscle! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all! Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now!
You're up, big guy!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! Deadliest woman! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Let us come! I got bombs for all!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.